I am just looking at myself and I'm like, who sent me? Honestly. Anyways, I've been wanting to do some small fitting braids for the longest time, and this is my first time ever giving this hairstyle a try. Okay, so I wasn't prepared for the challenges that I was going to experience with this hairstyle, and this has to be one of the most difficult hairstyles I have ever done. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that this is one of the most easiest hairstyles that you can do. Honestly, I had my own challenges. I almost got rid of this video, but thank God I was up to the challenge and I decided to give this hairstyle a try. And there was a time I wanted to do some small fitting braids. I set my camera, I set everything, also bought the hair. Okay, so when I was recording myself, I did like a 3 fitting braids, and then I was like, you know what, no, I'm not going to continue with this video. I didn't really feel the hairstyle, and I just undid my hair. Okay, so let me take you through the process of how we did these small fitting braids. As you guys have seen, I'm going to use lash hair, okay, in color number 1, and I also showed you guys the the braiding gel that I'll be using. It's actually a wax and it is by Bumpsy. I wanted to have some small fitting braids, okay, but again, I didn't know how small I wanted the braids to be. Honestly, like I've mentioned, this is my first time ever trying this hairstyle, and I was just figuring out like where to add the pieces of extension. But one thing that is for sure is that I made sure that I split the hair in small sizes, okay, because you know very well that as you'll be cornrowing the hair, okay, the braids will start getting bigger as you cornrow towards the back section of your hair. So I just decided, or rather I made sure that my pieces of extension are slightly small. Okay, anyways guys, welcome back again to another video. My name is Yana Tungo. If it's your first time here, most welcome. If not, welcome back. I do create different DIY hairstyles, so keep it here for this and many more amazing hair tutorials. And again, please don't forget to subscribe. You can always share this video to your friends and to your family. And now that you're here, please like the video and I will truly appreciate it. Okay, lovey, so I'm going to braid all the way to the very end. Okay, so once I reach towards the tip of the braids, I'll just take my gel, okay, and I'm going to apply it just like so. And then once I feel like I can no longer braid because I was too tired to braid all the way to the very end, so I just went ahead and twisted the hair, okay, just like you guys can see in the video. Okay, on to our second cornrow. So I'm going to start by just applying some wax onto the roots of my natural hair, and then right about now I'm just sectioning out the hair just to have me a very nice section. Okay, and then after I was done, I went again with some gel, okay, just to slick the roots of my natural hair. I'm not going to start by adding the pieces of braid extension. I'm going to start by just braiding my natural hair. Okay, so I'm going to braid, I didn't really count, like about 4 to 6 steps, and then I'll start fitting in the braid extension. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below. So guys, one important thing that you should note when sectioning out your natural hair for small fitting braids is that the first half of your section should be 2 times bigger than the second half. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but remember, the moment you have big section at the back side of your hair, then you're not going to have everything even, especially at the back. That naturally our hair at the back are few as opposed to the front part of our hair. So make sure that the first half of your parting should be 2 times bigger than the second half. And I really think that I'm making sense, guys. And by the way, guys, at this point I really didn't feel this hairstyle. I almost gave up. Okay, just like I've told you earlier, there's a day I was shooting for small cornrows, and when I reached the third braid, or rather third cornrow, I just gave up and I just switched everything off and went to sleep because I wasn't going to stress myself. I wasn't ready to stress myself. But today something in me just kept on telling me to just continue with the video and to see where I'll go wrong. And for me, I've learned, just keep on watching. I'm going to explain to you the mistakes that I did, and if I'm going to do this hairstyle again, at least I'll know where I went wrong and all that. So if you're going for this same hairstyle, please, you need to have 2 mirrors. 2 mirrors will save you, because you are going to see how you partition your hair, especially at the back side, because that is where all these tricks comes in. Okay, and just like I've mentioned, the moment you've mastered how you get to partition the hair, okay, the first partition should be 2 times bigger than the second partition. Always keep that in mind, and you're going to have your braids looking the same. Okay, lovies, so I'm going to let this video play so that you all can see and understand exactly what I am doing. And once again, if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section down below, and please don't forget to share this video to your friends and to your family, and also like the video so that it can be recommended to some other people as well.
Can I tell you what I loved about you? All the reasons to make it hard without you. Hard without you. Because back then, if I could do it again, would've made it less, so I wouldn't lose you. I wouldn't lose you. 'Cause you were gone too soon, and my only rescue is to get lost in the memories. I cannot believe that you left me here now. 'Cause you're not for me to keep, and I hope that you hear me when I talk to you. Trust me, there's a lot of things that I wish you knew. 'Cause you tell me exactly what I should do. Wouldn't be questioning my every move. All I do with me is for you. You, you. All I do with me is for you. You, you. All I do with me is for you. Can we rewind, go back to the old nights where I would lay in bed right next to you, right next to you. 'Cause you were gone too soon, and my only rescue is to get lost in the memories. You'd always keep me safe, treat me like the best. Now there's really nothing left, and I hope that you hear me when I talk to you. Trust me, there's a lot of things that I wish you knew. 'Cause you tell me exactly what I should do. Wouldn't be questioning my every move. All I do with me is for you. You. All I do with me is for you. You. All I do with me is for I didn't even say goodbye, but I trust you'll be by my side until the day I die, and we're both in the sky. All I do with me is for you. You. All I do with me is for you. You. All I do with me is for you. All I do with me is for you. All I do with me is for you.
So guys, one mistake that I did was not to straighten my natural hair, okay, because I noticed I had some flyaways here and there, and I wished I did straighten my natural hair. Okay, the flyaways were not so many of them because I did use gel, to braid the hair. Another thing that I will put into consideration the next time I do some small fitting braids is to add more hair, okay, because I feel like I was really stingy with this braid extension, okay, because I don't know, maybe I was afraid that they were going to be big or something, but that is one thing that I've also put into consideration. So guys, on to our last cornrow, because I only go to film only one side of the hair, and then I went ahead off camera and did the rest of the hair. And this hairstyle took me, because I started at 9 in the morning, so this hairstyle took me 3 hours 25 minutes, okay, because I literally timed myself. I wanted to see how long it will take me to do my own fitting braid, so I took 3 hours 25 minutes to do everything. Okay, so of course I didn't get to finish the whole pack, so I did like maybe half of the braid extension, of which it is super affordable for me, because again just one pack was just more than enough. And yeah, so that marks the end of our today's video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And by the way, if I'm to rate myself out of 10, I'm going to give myself like a 7.5, okay, because of the small mistakes that I noticed here and there. But thank God I managed to finish the hairstyle, because I was so skeptical about this. I almost didn't continue shooting this video. That marks the end of our today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now and take care.